Hey guys, this is Julian with Julian Tech Reviews, and we're here with another exciting case review for your Galaxy Z Fold 7. This is NILLKIN, and I got 3 cases for us to review today to see if it's worth your time, money, and effort. And we're going to test out if it has a good MagSafe for the one MagSafe case I have. Are they super durable, easy to put on? We're going to test all of that, show you the price. But before we get into that, if you can please like and subscribe to this channel, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all the support. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So NILLKIN is a company that provides cases and other tablet protection cases and frosted glass shield for your tempered glass for your phones and your tablets. So they've been around for a while, and they decided to provide me with a couple of cases here for us to review. I pretty much utilize MagSafe with all of my phones, even if they're not MagSafe capable. I'll try to find a nice little MagSafe adapter or case to go with it. But with NILLKIN, you can get MagSafe cases. So without further ado, I want you to stay tuned towards the end, because even though these individually are a little bit pricey, just because you're giving a full body protection, almost 2 cases to protect one phone, they're still a little pricey. But if you stick around, I'll show you a real good deal where you can get all 3 of these for less than 110 bucks. So let's go ahead and start with the first one. This is the NILLKIN Iceblade prop case, and this is the box that you're going to get it in. Now, this one is a clear case that shows your phone and keeps the color integrity, and it comes in this kind of like taupe color, brown, for those who know what taupe is. And this one retails for about $46 currently. And you can also get this on Amazon as well as the NILLKIN website, and I'll leave the links in the description. But this one has a lot of capabilities, and we're going to test that. But let's just go open the box. Now, I've already taken out the case. Here's the case right here. I've been using it for a while. It comes with an installation instruction guide. It comes with extra strips. So if you want to, switch cases and reattach this one because you really like it, you can just take these 3M strips, put it inside of your case, and then reattach it, and that'll ensure the snugness, the fit for your phone. It also comes with a couple of wipes here to reinstall, and more cleaning wipes to clear any dust from this clear case here. And here it is right here. So you got 2 pieces, just like with any Z Fold series. You got the outside frame for the cover screen, and then you got the backside, which has a little bit of an interesting skeletal sketch texture and look here. And then it comes with a nice stand right here. Now this is very durable. As you can see, it has this TPU material back here that definitely you can feel the grippiness here, and then it has the polycarbonate right here, and then it has these ridges that give you extra grip, extra aesthetically pleasing to those. But without further ado, let's go ahead and try this on. So when I put that aside, the first thing you do whenever you get a Galaxy phone Z Fold series, you always start by putting in the back side, because that's kind of like the basis. Now the protection of this case includes hinge protection, and as you can see, I'm very covered right there. And then the next thing you would do is attach the frame. Now usually they would have little strips and stickers here, so you have to pull off. And it was a little bit tough to pull these off because you have to really dig in there because they're really tight in there, but nonetheless, I still got it. And then you put this on right here and ensure it's just staying power and integrity. You gotta make sure those stickers align correctly, and then voila, here you go. So once again, this is the Iceblade prop case by NILLKIN, and it includes Durabio, which is a Mitsubishi chemical organization company. So it does have that extra coat of protection. It has this little metal hinge for more aesthetically pleasing protection here. And then once again, it has a little stand here that can go, I'm gonna 90 degrees. I'm not gonna pull it all the way over, but it is there for you to prop up anything. And then it has the MagSafe, which is great because the Galaxy Z Fold 7 doesn't have MagSafe. Now let's take a look at, a little bit more of the features. So you have button protection for your volume rockers. You still have your fingerprint sensor here that is open, so it does work. I've tested it, and I want you to see what it looks like and how easy it is. So it's right there for you, and you might want to reinstall your fingerprint just in case you want to use this long term and you're having some issues, but no problem there. Got the hinge protection, got the cutouts for your USB-C, and also your antennas right here, and they are precise. Once again, this TPU rubber is around the outside right here, and you have your polycarbonate here, and you have these designs that kind of make your color pop, and it's pretty cool to me. Now let's test to see the MagSafe. So I have my trusty MagSafe wallet right here from Binks, and voila, it works. And it has really good, a great battery, or excuse me, a great magnet. So it does work. All right, now let's test to see how the wireless charging works. So as you can see, I have a wireless charger here, and I have no issues, no interruptions due to the MagSafe ring. So you will be able to wirelessly charge this greatly. And let's go ahead and open it up. That's what it looks like when it's open. Flush. You got your hinge protection kind of layered on there for a smooth transition when you close it. This is what it looks like from the back. And then you have options to watch movies like this, landscape. Let's see if we have any portrait mode capabilities. Yes. So you set it up in a faction like this, and you have protection. You also have double protection when it comes to your camera cutouts. Even though they're kind of exposed when you open it up like this, when you close it and put that stand down, it's expertly protected with this bezel stand. I'm gonna call it a bezel stand. It's like a country. Got your NILLKIN wording here. Just a really cool case. So you can get this. It's $49.99 regular, but if you want to buy this by itself, it's about $39.99 on the website. And stay tuned because I have two more to show you, and they are very, very good. The next case we're going to talk about is the CamShield prop case. So this is for the Galaxy Z Fold 7, and this is the case that you're going to get in. This one is $31. This is what you get. You got your back cover. You got your frame for your cover screen. And then you have your wipes. If you want to wipe it down, get all of the dust out before you put it on, you can do that. Let's put that to the side. Let's go ahead and install it just like I'm used to. So first thing I install is the backside. And once again, it's flush. Next thing we're going to install is the frame. Now, as I mentioned before, the frames do come with a 3M sticker, so go ahead and take that off, because it is flimsy, and this will ensure it'll stay on. And make sure you got it all lined up to where you can actually see your screen. And voila, here it is. All right, so now we have the CamShield prop case on. Look how magnificent this is. So the polycarbonate has a nice little design right here. So for your extra back protection, protect that glass back. And then you have your TPU material on the side for your grip. You have hinge protection. And this actually does have MagSafe. So once you open the case up, you look inside, and then if you can just look on the top right here, it says the transparent lens cover, which is here, and then it has magnetic case. So just keep that in mind when you're buying this one. You are getting a nice bang for your buck on this one. And it's a very nice case. You do have your stand here with a lens protection for your camera cutouts, and it does have a nice flush feel to it. You have your fingerprint sensor here, which is cut out for you to put your fleshy finger there. And you have your volume rockers that are covered, which is excellent. And it does have extra clicky buttons, so no stagnation when it comes to that. And then you have your hinge protection. I think I mentioned that earlier. And I just really dig this design, that it covers your case, your camera lens, and it turns into a stand, which is awesome. Now MagSafe, let's check it out. Ta-da, it works. No issues there. So you got a nice MagSafe case for you, and you're only paying half the price. So that's cool. And it looks like it survives a really good fall, and I'm not gonna test it because I don't wanna do that to my phones. All right, let's test to see if we have wireless charging working with this one. And it does, as you can see. So no hindrances there. It has a really good look. It's very professional looking. It has these ridges for grippiness, texture. I really like this case. All right, let's test the stand to see how stable it was. I'm sure it's just like the last one. As you can see, you can watch it from the cover screen, landscape, and you can watch it from the tablet with landscape. And let's see if we can watch it in portrait mode. Yes, we can. It'll just be standing up. Very, very vertical. Now, one other thing I want to test is its rockability. Now, if you get the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and you just don't rock a case with it, or you just get a really thin case, the camera housing is going to cause your phone to rock. Now, some of these cases that I've tested in the past have the ability to kind of level things off, but let's go ahead and check this out. See if there's any. Okay, you have slight rockability. So it is not going to be very loud and disturbing. So you do have, some. So just keep that in mind. This is kind of a leveler of your, camera housing. So really neat feature. Once again, this is the CamShield prop case from NILLKIN. And then we got one more case, and I will reveal the deal that you can get once you get all three of these. All right, and we're on the last case. This is a Super Frosted Shield Fold case for your Galaxy Z Fold 7. And this one is a retail price of $45.99. You can get it for a discounted rate currently, because they never stay the same price. They do fluctuate, and we're gonna create a new experience with this case. This is a classic upgrade flagship masterpiece. Now this one has an interesting attachment to it. It has its own stylus. So you're getting a little bit of a bonus here. And I got a blue color here. And as you can see, we got our own NILLKIN stylus. Now, this is not the traditional Samsung stylus. This one has just kind of like the generic rubber tip. So you can kind of like, smooth it out. It treats it like your finger. So, but it is added. So you do have some stylus capability with that. And this is MagSafe compatible. So that's great. And then it comes with the traditional, 3M stickers, the wipes and stickers to get the dust out, and all this and more. So just checking to see if there's any stickers inside. Let's go ahead and I'll put it on. I always start with the back. Oh yes, I love that pattern and love that feel. Oh, this one has extra protection over your camera cutout, so you got a full protection of the back side. All right, now we're gonna put the frame on. Let's take off this 3M sticker. We're gonna open it up, expose it, and then we're going to align the frame as such. And then you're going to align the side of the frame to make sure the sticky part doesn't hinder your screen. And voila, ooh. Now in the hand, this feels kind of unique. It's wider than the other cases. It still retains that square Samsung shape for your Galaxy Z Fold 7. You got hinge protection, and not only do you have hinge protection, you have a stylus, as I mentioned before. And I'm just curious, I want to play with it. Oh, the stylus works here. Now let's see if it has any capabilities of writing. So let's go ahead and do some writing. Let's see if we have any good writing. All right, let's go handwriting mode. Okay, and as you can see, it does have decent writing capabilities. I don't have the best handwriting, but have a nice day. Okay. It's very light, but it does have a little weight to it. And then you can just store it here on the side. Pretty cool. Okay, now it has this nice polycarbonate, but it has a design on top of it. It has this hinge protection over your camera. It does have MagSafe, so I wanted to include that. It has precise cutouts. Once again, it has the volume rockers here. Nice and clicky. Power button / fingerprint sensor is covered, and it works. This one is a little bit, it feels thinner than the last two, but it is amazing nevertheless. And let's do the fully open test. The hinge stays put with that sticker. And not only that, it is covered by the hinge, which is awesome. And it goes flat, no hindrances when it comes to that. So you got a fully flushed out screen. Let's see how this stylus works inside. All right, looks like it works pretty well. All right, let's see if I can go into my typing / writing again. Have a nice day. All right, stylus works. That's pretty cool. Let's do the close test. Now, I've showed you two cases before that would have a stand, but this one doesn't have it. So there's a small trade-off when you get this one. But nevertheless, still got the same overall protection. Even though it has this extra stylus out here, it's not a problem. Now, I said we have MagSafe, we're gonna test it. Got my trusty MagSafe wallet. Oh yeah. No issues there. Looks good. Okay. So MagSafe, A1. Let's look at this wireless charging. No problem there. As you can see, the green screen down there. Ta-da! You have yourself a Super Frosted Shield Fold with MagSafe and magnetic stylus pen. So you have a wonderful ensemble case for your Galaxy Z Fold 7, and you get it for a nice price by itself of $45.99. Now, I did promise that if you do get all three of these cases, or 3 other cases, or even 5 cases, if you're so excited about NILLKIN, they currently have a deal where you can get 21% off if you buy 3. Now, that includes today's cases that I showed you. Once you put them all in your cart, your discount will be applied, and your total with taxes and shipping will be $107. You can only get it on the NILLKIN website. and I'll leave that in the description. But I'm curious if you bought, let's see, 5 total. So if you bought 5, you unlock 26% off, and you get all 5 potential cases for $168. Now that's a lot of cases, and 3 might be a lot for some others, but nevertheless, you're paying $100 for 3 quality cases that have various capabilities. It has MagSafe. 2 of them have MagSafe, 1 doesn't, and you're going to get excellent protection. You're going to get excellent craftsmanship, cutouts, excellent lens protection for your camera. And I think these are going to last, the test of time if you keep your Galaxy Z Fold 7 for a long time. But that's just the review of the NILLKIN cases. Let me know if you're picking up one of these, or 3 or 5, and you are able to get that discount. I'll throw the link in the description for you to choose whichever one you want to get. You can get it on Amazon as well. But thank you for watching this review with me. This is Julian with Julian Tech Reviews. Peace out.